Hey, I'm James from J Technology, and we are back here at CES 2015 outside the Las Vegas Convention Center, and we're here at the Volkswagen booth, and we have Stephan Max. He's going to go over basically what the Volkswagen e-Golf train parking is all about. Stephan?
So what we're doing here, the basic idea is we take the car, the customer drive it one time into his garage, and the car recognize the way, how it goes, how it moves, and things like that, and how it parks. And when the customer came back a second time to his garage, the car said, okay, I know the situation, I know where you want to park, should I do it for you? And then the customer can step out of his car, use a smartwatch, and send the car to his parking lot. That's what we're showing here. The car is going from there all over the way into our garage we set up here and do this autonomous drive. And on the next day when the customer wakes up in the morning, you just call the car back and the car will drive all the way back into his first position, and you can get very, very easily inside the car. And that's what we think help our customers a lot.
So can you use any type of smartwatch with this program here?
Yeah, the idea behind is that we want to use a customer's smartwatch, so it should work with LG as we presented here, but it should work also with Samsung and whatever kind of smartwatch you have, even with Apple. So we just using an app which we created for LG at the moment, but can be also on other smartwatches.
And will this be available to the public anytime soon?
Yeah, actually, what we see here is that's a bit in the future. So this will come tomorrow. That is what we're selling today. So that's maybe you have to wait a bit for that, but it will come soon.
And do we have like a price? How much this would cost?
The system itself. So at the moment we're very, very focused to keep the price very, very low. That means what we're doing is we use the ultrasonic systems we have around the cars, with little small dots, you can see there, and we use the camera. And we add a lot of software on top of it and create the whole system. That means for us, it's the customer will buy the ultrasonic system and the camera, and then the system can work. But with the camera, you can also do this lane change and traffic sign recognition and things like that. So it will be in the car anyway, so you don't have to pay a high price for that.
Is there any way we can get a demonstration on?
Yeah, you can sit inside the car and I can drive it for you if you want.
Great. Let's go check it out. So, Stephan, I see you have the smartwatch in your hand. Can you basically show us how this actually works?
So we use the smartwatch just to command the car into the garage. So when I start up and press the button, the car should start and drive into the garage. So now it goes. You just set up the safety issues on that. So now you see, as we trained it before, the car drive all the way into the garage. Yeah. And in the garage, because it's an electrical vehicle, we also place an inductive plate below the car. So if I now go to the next stage, the inductive plate will come up and will load the car itself. So it's pretty handy, yeah? So the customer don't need to go to bring his car into his own garage. It can be also parked into very, very close conditions. So it will take away a lot of work for the customers. You see, it's stop charging because the glowing of the backlight is stopping. And now if I call it back, the car, it will drive all the way back to the position where I start the process.
What happens if a kid or somebody gets in front of it?
So if I get in front of it, as I can do now, the car will stop by these ultrasonic sensors and will see me and stop the car. And if I go away, it continues to drive.
Very nice. Very futuristic. Couple questions. Cameras, how many cameras and sensors are actually on this?
So what we're using to get this technology working is we use these ultrasonic sensors you see here and all over the cars, small white dots we have here, to detect objects which are in front of the cars. And for the localization thing, we use this camera we have here and inside the car. And the good thing, which we are very, very focused on, today is we use just components which we also have in other cars. So what we do with the camera, for example, we just grab the camera we had in other cars and add an Ethernet connection behind it, so to get out the data, and add some software on it, so to do the localization thing.
And there is one last camera in the back, correct?
Yeah, there is one, but we didn't use that for our system. It's just it's switched on automatically when you do the reverse gear. It will come up on the screen here.
Great. Well, thank you, Stephan.
Welcome.